Hey, we are in Virgin, Utah. This is a Red Bull Rampage 2018 site. And yeah, I came down to ride. I like to check my line. It seems to be in pretty good shape, so let's see what we have to do. Hopefully, hopefully I can ride it. I was pretty disappointed with how I rode during the event. So just for myself, I'd like to, ride it a bit cleaner. We put a lot of work last year, and I'd like to make justice to that line. So yeah, let's get going. Behind me you have the last jump. So basically it's just like a little double, but I mean it's still like 15 meters long, and I remember it's quite challenging because before then you get that canyon gap, another small double, and yeah, it was hard to clear, but like the feeling at the bottom, like if you do rampage run top to bottom and there's a crowd and the view, it's a pretty unreal feeling. And so yeah, let's fix it and see how it goes. So that's the landing of my longest jump. You can see the takeoff next to my bike behind me. It sounds like the organization broke like just the top part of it, so it should be an easy fix. And this is a wooden stick I was using as a guide coming into it to know how I was going. And you can see there's still the mark of when I cased it, so hopefully I'm not gonna case it this time. So behind me is the takeoff of the long jump. As you can see, it's in pretty good shape. We just have to put back those two rocks who fell and set up the bike, and wind is supposed to die, so I'm gonna give a try, and then we'll hike back up and see how the rest of the line is going. The bike you see here is my Cube 215 2019. It's actually a size large. I made a full bike check that will be out soon, so you'll be able to see all the details, what I do different about suspension. As you can see, it's nearly the same bike I had at Rampage last year. A few new components, time pedals, ace brakes, box components mainly. Basically I'm just gonna go over a bit everything. I mean everything is pretty much set up already, but now that I've seen person against the jump, I'm gonna adjust a few things. Main thing, I just put a 550 spring, and yeah, we're gonna go over everything, make sure everything is good to go, and yeah, then we're gonna get some riding. So yeah, obviously for bigger hits like that, I'm gonna go in pressure a bit. I'm gonna go to 100 psi, would be a good start, and I have put already the full tokens, so the fork is as progressive as it gets. I just tried my canyon gap slash road gap, and it's quite long, but I landed like just a foot before the ditch pretty much, so I need to go 5 foot longer. So I don't know if I can do that with the current condition, because it's really dry, and we put some water, but there's so much we can do. So right now I'm trying to pack that takeoff, just because I come at an angle and I'm doing like a scrub-ish, just to carry as much speed as I can for the jump afterwards. So if the ground is a bit harder, it's easier for me to come confident and be precise. So hopefully that helps a bit. Ah! I don't know, since I cased it, I feel like I'm going too slow. Well, I'm stuck. We got this out of the way, so the last 2 jumps really, because that's like pretty much the biggest jump. Well, that's the biggest jump on my line, and it's really tricky. It's not just like a big jump. What's tricky is the jump before. You got to scrub your speed. Like you got to scrub the lip and then carry as much speed as you can, and it's really tricky. I guessed it a couple of times, and you don't want to crash here. So Yeah, I'm really stoked, honestly. I landed like smooth. Kind of felt like the wind like pushed me a little bit in the air, but wasn't too bad. Yeah, it feels good. I'm gonna do it again just to be comfortable, and then we'll move up a bit. Well, that's it. Yesterday we went to the top of my line, hiked everything. Everything was in really good shape, so I thought I could do a top to bottom just because I was disappointed on how I rode during the Red Bull Rampage 2018. But I understand that could create some issue with other riders thinking I would have an advantage if I was coming back for Rampage 2019. So we decided to not do it, just not worth the risk. I don't want to get disqualified or not invited for that reason. So that's about it. We just fixed that gap, and I jumped it a couple of times, and yeah, that's about it. So we're gonna go somewhere else and get some riding. We are at the top of Frenchy, which is just one of the line of the King Kong Road. It's pretty fun track. It's super steep, super loose, quite a few big boulders to avoid, but yeah, it's a good line. And when it's windy, because there is no jump, it's one of the things you can ride without taking too much risks. It's really exposed to the ridge line, and yet with that wave there is no. So yesterday I carved this little line. It goes like pretty much straight down to the bottom, so I'm gonna give it a try. I have no idea how much I can slow down on that ground because it's quite steep, and there is a crosswind now, so we'll see how it goes. It's way too windy, like there's not even a point. So I think we're gonna go back home, unfortunately. Well, that's it for my trip in southern Utah. Unfortunately, the wind has been pretty tough to deal with. It's always been windy, but yeah, I only had a few days, and we did the most out of it. But I'll definitely be back, and hopefully hopefully with a bit more luck. So see you next time.